So you're looking to buy a house, but you just don't know where to begin. My name is Alex Kolesar. I'm a real estate agent with Century 21 Homestar, and I'm going to take you from A to Z through the entire home buying process so that when you're done watching this video, you know how to buy a house. Everyone begins their house searching process right here on the phone. They pull up apps like Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, Redfin, and they just start searching for some houses in the area that they want. Psst, hey, between me and you, the best way to search for a house is get a list from your local realtor. All right, so when you're done just searching around on the app or the list that I had sent you, the next step is talking with a mortgage lender and getting a pre-approval letter. Now, basically, when you have this letter, it grants you permission to basically use the funds to purchase the house. For example, let's just say you want to buy a house that's $150,000. If you don't have this letter, how are you going to purchase the house? Do you have $150,000 in your bank account? Because without this letter, you may not ever be approved to borrow that money. And this is the biggest roadblock that I see, is people that want to purchase a house, wait until the last second, they say, I want to move on this house, what do I do? They talk with a lender, next thing you know, they're 50 points shy on their credit score, or they don't make enough money, or they have to reduce debt. So there's a couple different variables that take into play here. So step number one is get this letter right here. What does a lender need? So I'm not a lender, so I'm not going to get into specific details here, but I am going to tell you the biggest things that they're going to request. They're going to need 2 years of 1099 or W-2 tax returns. They're going to check your credit score. They're going to need your current bank statements to see how much money you got. And they're also going to need pay stubs from your current employer. And that's it. They basically run all this through a computer algorithm, spits out a number pre-approved for how much or not pre-approved, what items need adjusted. There's no magic formula here. They all kind of work against each other. And again, they basically spit out a number and say, congratulations, you're pre-approved for $180,000. So once you got this letter, let's move on to step two. And that's going to be working with a real estate agent on finding that perfect house for you. Your real estate agent should start sending over some properties to you. And from there, you can start identifying out of the list which properties that you want to see the most. I'm so sorry, I got to take this real quick. Hey Seth, how are you doing? Hey, doing good. Hey, that property you just sent me yesterday on 345 Crestwood Drive. Hey, I really want to go check out that property, man. Do you have time tomorrow? Yeah, what time works best for you? Well, I get off at work at 5:30, so how about we do 6? Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna go in right now. I'm gonna set the showing up, and once it's confirmed, I'll just shoot you a text with the details. Does that sound good? Yeah, no, hey, sounds perfect. Awesome, well, cool, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, just look out for my text with that confirmation, okay? Awesome, yeah, I'll look out for it. All right, man, cool. I'll talk to you later. Bye. So sorry about that. All right, so you fell in love with the house. The next step is getting with your real estate agent and submitting an offer or a purchase agreement to the sellers. So let's assume that they love the offer and they go ahead and accept the offer. How long does it take from start to beginning to actually close on the property? Typically, the magic number is right around 40 days. The first 10 days is typically going to be an inspection period. This is a period where a buyer has time to basically inspect the property to basically verify that they do want to purchase this property. Now you can do a general home inspection, well, septic, pest, radon, etc. And all of these costs are going to come out of pocket up hand. Right out of pocket, non-refundable. The most common is going to be a general home inspection, so we're just going to start there. It's right around $300. Basically, you get it under contract, you call up your general home inspector, you get them over there. They take about 2.5 hours to basically go through the entire property, and they say, hey, here's a report, here's some items that I think are worth noting. The rest of the house looks pretty good. We're gonna say the inspections look great, and we're gonna continue to move forward. So now we're 10 days, we still have 30 days to close. What's gonna happen is your lender's gonna get with you and basically start requesting a bunch of documentation. They're gonna take you through the underwriting and loan process. Basically, the last couple days is gonna be with the title agency. They're the ones that's basically gonna do the closing itself. They're gonna take all the lending documents, the real estate purchase agreement, combine everything into a package. All right, so once the title agency closes on your house, the house is yours. But let's do a recap because I kind of went over a bunch and you probably heard there's a lot of mumbo jumbo. So let's start from the very beginning, recap as quick as possible. Number one, you're gonna talk with a lender and get a pre-approval letter. Number two, you're gonna get with a real estate agent and begin searching for houses. Now, these are kind of interchangeable. You can start talking to a real estate agent first, but they're just gonna refer you to a lender before step number 3. Step number 3 is get with your real estate agent and begin searching for houses. And this can take anywhere from 1 day to 6 months depending on what house you're looking for and how soon you need to be in a house. Step number 4 is submit an offer on a house. You find that house, get with your real estate agent, write up an offer, and submit it. The real estate agent's gonna do everything on your part. Just let them know, give them the thumbs up that this is the one. Number 5, you're gonna do the general home inspection and any other inspections that you want to basically verify this is the property that I want. Now, if the basement foundation walls busted out, you don't want it, go back to step number 3 and begin searching. Step number 6 is gonna be with your lender. Essentially, they're gonna be requesting more documents, they're gonna order the appraisal, and basically get everything ready so that when they're ready to close, everything's in order for the title agency. Step number 7 is gonna be get with the title agency. They're basically gonna call you for closing, and that's where you're gonna bring in your down payment and any closing costs associated with buying the house. There'll be another video on that one. Once the buyer and seller signs, then congratulations. Once it is filed, they'll shoot out a mass text, email, phone call, whatever it may be, saying, hey, congratulations, you now own the house. Your real estate agent will then meet you over there at the property, hand you the keys, and congratulations, you are now our homeowner.